What's up guys? Today on this YouTube video we're going to go over the top 3 challenges that I faced as a real estate investor and how I solved them. I hope you guys get a lot of information from this video and learn from my mistakes. So the first one I wanted to talk about was I had trouble making enough cash flow or enough profit. How I solved this over time is I realized I can add extra bedrooms by either dividing an existing living room in half or making the family room an extra bedroom. And whenever I could, I also put in couples into one bedroom, so 2 people for 1 bedroom, and then I would charge a little bit more overall for that bedroom, and that helped me solve my cash flow problem. Other things that I did was you have to make sure that when the home inspection comes back, you don't make all the repairs possible on the house. In fact, you want to just focus on the select few repairs that are really important, like the health and safety issues, or if there's like a leak on the property. But things that are more cosmetic in nature, really you don't need to make the house look super special or super pretty, because you're just renting it out. You don't need this as your dream home or the home that you're living in. You just need it to be good enough for someone to rent out the place and feel comfortable living in it. The key model that I follow is if it's not broken, then don't fix it, right? The second thing you want to do, the second challenge that I had is actually finding tenants, believe it or not. So at the very beginning, I had a lot of trouble finding tenants because I didn't know how to advertise. I put a sign on the lawn saying for rent with my phone number. That was the biggest mistake I made, because I would get calls from random people, people who are looking to rent out as the whole house, not per bedroom. When I told them if they want to rent out the whole house, they need to pay $2,500. They're like, what? That's crazy. It should be only $1,500. But I'm like, well, it's rent by the room, and this is the amount that I'm renting it out as, right? So I would get a lot of calls that ended up going nowhere. So I kind of had to take this experimental mindset, basically just trying out different ways to advertise and finding what works best for my particular college. So things like putting ads on bulletin boards, or maybe advertising on Craigslist or Facebook groups, right? I had to experiment and see which areas were the best places to post my ads so that I get the best tenant leads from those ads. The last challenge that I faced was unexpected repairs. So you guys probably already know my sewage line story, but just to recap, basically I got a call from a tenant at 11 p.m. at night, and he said there's sewage coming out of the kitchen sink all over the kitchen floor. It's backed up in the shower as well. This is a huge issue and it smells really, really bad, right? So I had to get someone in there to sanitize the whole place, also fix the leak that was occurring. And they realized when they looked into the leak, what was causing it, it turned out the whole sewage line was broken, so we had to replace the whole line, which cost $9,000. So that was definitely something I did not expect. That wiped out my cash flow for the year. And the second thing that happened is I realized later that the house never had any really good AC. It had central heating, but no AC. So I had to install something called the mini split ductless HVAC system, which cost me $15,000 to put in. So those are some like unexpected repairs that I had and challenges that I faced on my first rental. And I hope you guys do your due diligence to make sure that doesn't happen for you guys as well. As usual, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on next week's video.